Well, hello there, my fellow brick stackers. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I was out in another town today. Had to go to the doctor and run some errands, and I decided that I would check to see if there was any clearance available. And so I found a few sets, and I wanted to share with you. Maybe you can find these sets in your area. I posted a couple of these pictures on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, it's Brick Stackers. Go join the community, link me up, give me a holler, and I'll follow you back. So, again, I went over there, visited a couple stores. Didn't want to spend too much money because I still have so much back stock of inventory that I need to part out. I've tried to control a lot of my buying lately to where I'm not just randomly buying a bunch of ones and twos here and there, but I haven't bought a whole lot lately because, as you've watched my previous Lego hauls, I bought a ton of Lego over the last 3 or 4 years. The problem is I was buying so much, I couldn't keep up with parting it out. Like most of us, we have a huge death pile or shame pile. I've got a huge carport full and then some closets full. So I've been really trying to control my buying to work through the inventory. Some of it is so old and worth more now in sealed sets that I'll probably start listing some of these in sealed sets and not parting them out. But anyway, that's kind of where I've been. There's no brick stacking on the wall. There's no massive hauls. It's just working not a new job. I've been in the job 4 years now, but this job I'm in now requires a lot more time. So anyway, I went to Walmart. I'll show you that first. This set I was not thrilled about. I watched it sit on sale here at my local town, which my local Walmart here in my hometown is horrible. I know I've said that before, but literally they have not even a half an aisle of combined boys and girls, friends, and then everything else Lego. It's very, very bad. It's very, very spotty. So when they get stuff in, they only get like one case, and that's it. So we do have some. We talk about the demographics of buying Lego and Lego sets. Where I came from when I started doing Lego hauls and opening my Bricklink store, Brick Aisle store, I lived in a very poor demographic area. And so Lego sat on the shelf, and it would sit there a long time, but the population density was very big in that area. So they would get, 2 or 3 cases of each set, and then when it went on clearance, I could go in and get multiples of each one of these sets at a very good price. Now, since I moved to this new town, it's got a lot of higher earning positions in this town. And it's still considered a poor economic area in Mississippi, but not a lot of people buy Lego in the state of Mississippi. That's why you have no lugs. You don't have a lot of groups. But the people that are here, they're highly educated because I work for a university. We're in a university town, a college town. That demographic typically has children that they want doing educational toys. So we have a lot more kids and young adults buying Lego. We have 20,000 college students in town, and you can see them shopping the Lego aisle too. So we have a very small Lego aisle and a lot more people buying. So in my local store, I don't get to see a whole lot. Now this set right here, okay, I'm having to use a backup webcam because I updated my OS. And my current webcam is not working right now. But anyway, so I'm hoping everything comes out in frame and good for you. This is the Battle of Atlantis 76085. I was able to find 4 of these. They were down to $7. Previously, they've sat on the shelf for like 12 at my local store here. Nobody's buying them, so I'm just letting them sit. But like I said, this is the next town over. They went down to 7. So even with 4 figs, which 2 of them aren't that good, the guards, I'll probably throw those on eBay and lots, big lots, and sell them all at one time. I'm not sure. I might part them out. I don't know. But I couldn't pass up 4 of them for $7. It's got some good pieces in there, but the figs aren't great. So I decided I'd give that a try at $7 for 4 figs. I can get my money back out of it pretty quick that way. This one I bought full price just because this is a set that I'm hoarding. I really like this set. It's a small set. It's $12.44. But it's got 3 figs, and 3 very good figs that are specific to this set. Now the evil villain guys that are in this set, what's their names? I can't remember. The Beatles or whatever they are. I can't remember what they are. Those little black bad guys. They it might be 4. Yeah, there's 4 figs in this set. There's 2 of those, Captain America, and then Black Widow. So there's 4 figs in there for $12.44. Not a great part selection, but I'm keeping these sealed. I'm just gonna hold these back, hoping that they don't reissue these figs, and that would be a good set to sit on for a while. Okay, could be wrong. I might end up parting them out, but I got that one at $12.44. Hardly ever buy Lego at full price, but that one I just got a feeling it's going to be a decent return on that one. The score of the day had to be this one. I was super excited to see these still sitting there because I checked on the app, the Walmart app, and I don't know about y'all, but the Walmart app lately has gotten, at least where I'm at, it doesn't give me a whole lot of prices. So I used to could sit at home and then look at the surrounding towns, or if you're in a bigger metropolitan area, you probably have 3, 4, 5 Walmarts in your single town, and you used to could look and see which stores had what prices. It's changed now. It says check store for availability and price or something like that. But just so happened, one of the few sets that popped up still with a price for in store was this one. This is 76077. Okay. And this is Iron Man Detroit Steel Strikes. I've got a few of these I found around the $15 mark, sitting up in the garage, just sitting on a shelf. Because I don't know, I parted out a few that I got were damaged box, and I think I've sold the Iron Man. They're gone now. And then Agent Coulson's gone, I believe. But I think it's a great set. But I got it for $6.50. It was still showing on the app at $6.50, but it said limited stock. So when I got there, I was able to find 5 on the shelf. So $6.50. Super excited about this set. I am going to go ahead and part these out, I think. I'll double check the price of it on sealed and just see what it looks like, but I'm sure I'll get more value out of parting it out. I love superhero sets. I love parting out superhero sets. As you can see, probably from my minifig selections and my stores and stuff, I'm a big fan of it. I just love it. So anyway, $6.50, that's the best score. I got 5 of them. Great, great deal. Let's see if I can move my pile around. Oh. All right, the next one was at Walmart. And this Walmart had some decent sets. I didn't take pictures of everything that was on sale, but they would have like 1 or 2 of each one. And I really didn't want to, spend a couple $100 and have 2 of this, 1 of this, 1 of that, 1 of that. I'm trying to get it to where I just kind of concentrate on a few and build up the quantity of them. But this one was only $8. I think it's $8. It may be $8.50. I can't remember. I think it's $8.50. I'll try to put the pictures in this movie, this video, to kind of show you, and so if I don't misspeak, you can see the pictures. So this is a Ninjago set. It's 257 pieces at the Cantina V11, and so it's this set right here. And the reason I like this set, it's got a good-looking motorcycle right here. Of course, it's got 2 figs. I don't know how good the part selection is going to be. It looks like it's probably got a lot of slopes and stuff, but anyway, I think it'll do fine. Part of it was great, for $8.50, 2 figs, and a motorcycle. So they only had 3 on the shelf, and I'm probably going to wait on parting these out. I'm going to set them back because I've got some at my local store sitting on the shelf, and I'm going to see if they follow the same pattern of being marked down. But, it says boat does not float, so that's just a disclaimer there for you. But I got 3 of those at $8.50. Excuse me. I think that's it from Walmart. Yeah. Oh no, I did end up getting 2 of these. Okay. This is 2 of the light bluish gray base plates. Okay. And I think this was what, the 48 by 48. Is that what that is? I can't remember what these are. 96. I can't remember how many there are. But anyway, It's the biggest one. I don't buy a lot of base plates because I don't have time really to build, cities and layouts. But I got this for photography if I want to take some pictures and stuff and put it on eBay. I wanted to have a light colored bottom for my pictures. I'm having a little issues taking pictures with a white tabletop, so I just wanted to try this and see about photography and see if it'll work better for me that way. But I picked it too because here in my town they don't carry base plates at all, and it's rare that I find them actually anywhere in my area. So this store had, I think, 3 or 4 of these light blue crayons, and I got 2 of them. They were $12. I think they were $12 even, or $12.99. I can't remember exactly. So got those 2. Now we have in this town a defunct. All of them are basically like this Kmart. It's still hanging on. It hasn't closed yet. I mean, I'm not hoping they close, but when you go in and the same Lego sets are sitting there and they're $2, $3 higher per set than what Walmart sell them for, and it makes you wonder. So same thing as Toys R Us. I fear that these stores are not being competitive on the prices, and they're going to eventually bite the bullet. But with me saying that, I picked up a couple of things here. Now, this is what you have to look at it as far as clearance at Kmart. I was at Kmart, and at first I walked by and didn't even notice these stickers. So they had these stickers on there. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen because I can't see what I'm recording, unfortunately. But it says clearance $14, regular price $14.99. So normally I would have just walked by that. I was like, in the world? I said, Kmart, this is why you have nobody in your store shopping. Okay? You're going to put something on clearance and save 99 cents, But I found 2 of them. And I just so happened, I said, well, there's nothing here. They didn't have a clearance section. This was just sitting in the regular Lego section. So I took it to one of their little bitty scanners I found eventually and scanned it, and it came up $3.50. So they had 2, and I don't think I'm going to part these out. I haven't checked the prices. Probably just going to sell them sealed. Parting out 2 probably wouldn't do me much good as far as part selection in my store. So I'll probably just, sell them sealed. So I got 2 of those for $3.50 each. Excuse me. Let's see how many I got of this one. All right, so same thing with this one. I found on a shelf in the middle of the aisle, and it just had a bunch of stuff on clearance. It wouldn't mark very well at all. I actually had to dig through it. There's a big box that had a bunch of smalls on it. And I found this poly bag. It's 30400. It's a Friends. I can't even tell you what the name of it is, if it says it's even got the name on it, because they put the clearance sticker on top of it. But looks like it's a gym workout or a gymnastics type one. It's this one right here. Okay, as you can see from the clearance price. Okay, regular is $3.99, on sale for $3.70. So you'd save 29 cents on clearance. Woohoo! Well, I did the same thing with this one. I walked over and I scanned it, and it came up 70 cents. So I got 7 of these for 70 cents each. And again, I'll just throw them in my store sealed and sell them sealed. So I'm not going to worry about parting these out or anything like that. For 70 cents, I can still, sell them for good money and get a reasonable price so somebody can be happy in keeping it sealed. 7 of those. Now, the last thing for this haul, it's probably the best thing of the day. It's one that I've been watching at this Kmart for a long time. Every time I go over that town, it's always hanging there. And I have to get my receipt to actually look at how much I paid for it. It's really cheap. Big B will like this. But this is one of the original poly bags that we all have been chasing. And it's Gorzon's Walker Legends of Chima. Yes, that is the chase. This is the one that everybody's going to want to come to my store to buy. It's super rare. I'll try my best to put a fair price on it. if you want to, you know, trade some Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series sets, sealed sets for this, maybe the original Cantina, or maybe the original Death Star, we can talk about a possible trade. But this one has 34 pieces in one minifigure, and it sat on that peg forever in Kmart, on the end cap, where nobody ever walked and saw it. But it wasn't marked. It wasn't in a clearance section. I just said, you know what? I've been looking at you for years. I'm going to pick you up and go scan you. So I went and scanned it. And I believe I paid 32 cents for this. It may have been 52 cents. I can't remember. But it was the cheapest poly bag I've ever walked out of a store with. And I'm extremely excited. So if you want this and you have something to trade of equal today's retail value, according to me, put in the comments below and we'll make a deal. So I missed this line. This was probably the best line Lego ever made, as Big B can attest. We have stockpiled a many Chima sets, and I hate that they're gone. Alright, with that being said, I did see 2 different Nexo Knight sets that did hit clearance, and I think it was Southern Brickle, like somebody on Instagram, I can't remember, posted it too, saying that they, I'm going to slaughter the name, it's Southern Cal Brickalicious or something like that. But anyway, talking about how they're starting to see the last wave of Nexo Knights go on clearance. I haven't seen any in my store in a long time, but in this town, I found 2 sets on clearance. One was like 270 pieces for $15, and the other one was 459 pieces for $30. But they only had one of each, so I left them. So be on the lookout for those. If you do have Nexo there, that's another line that's going to be going bye-bye. Similar to what Chima did. So anyway, that's it, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. I spent a little bit of money today. Got out of the house, went to the doctor, went to another town, and I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got. So, not buying a whole lot. I don't know when I'll make another video. I'm here in the background. I'm watching some of the videos. I can't keep up with everything, but to understand that I didn't give up. I haven't quit. I'm still here. It's just I've got an 8 to plus 5 or 6 or whatever time it goes to job that. And I'm teaching 2 classes on top of that a semester. So I'm very, 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 very busy. And 4 kids and, you know, my wife. And so personal life and work life come first. And then I get to do Lego. But I will say that my customers will never know the difference. The customers that come to my store, they get the same service as if I was doing this, you know, 8 to 5. But anyway. So, yeah, that's where I've been. That's where I'm at. I don't do a lot of videos. I don't do a lot of hauls anymore. I'm going to, you know, try to every once in a while come on here. I just don't have the time, guys. I do enjoy it. It's just don't have the time. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop me some lines below in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Stay positive, stay happy, and keep stacking those bricks. See y'all. Bye.